Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. Today I want to talk about something very important. And that is to not underestimating the cunning and evil manipulation and nature of the narcissist. You see, many think all you need is good boundaries. And that's it. You are good to go. No narcissist will ever be able to enter your life ever again. And true boundaries are very important. And it's also important to know that most that grew up in a home with a narcissist mother or father likely didn't know what a boundary was. Because you see, most of the time, those of us that grew up like that, we thought we were unique in the way. We were the only ones with a terrible household. And that others had love and friendships and family. So when we met others outside of our home, we took a lot of things that people said and did at face value. Now we weren't stupid or anything. If someone was doing something obviously terrible, we would likely shy away from them, because the danger bells would be sounding off on that person. But if someone came along and showing us friendship and or what appeared to be love, we would take it at face value. That hey, they are a nice person too. I'm so lucky to find another person that is kind and caring. And that's how many of us ended up on the roller coaster we ended up on. Because as soon as that situation ended, we found ourselves in another situation. And back then there wasn't real information you could look to for answers regarding other people talking about such situations. But actually, I take that back. There was one point of reference that many of us had no idea it talked about such things. But it did and does. And that is the Bible. But many of us had no clue. Which makes you wonder why a great many want to make reading the Bible unattractive. Or people try to bash those that read the Bible, when the Bible can and will teach you how evil truly works. And how to do your best to avoid such evil and those that want to do evil in your life. And one of the things that we learn in the Bible regarding this is that narcissists and others that do evil are extremely skilled manipulators. So even when you think you've developed some boundaries, and you believe you have it all in place, that the devil has another trick up his sleeve. And so does the narcissist. And it's truly sad. Because most people in these narcissistic abuse communities, they just want to be kind to others. And others to be kind back. But it goes back to how society is being run. Why is it that nearly everything that is evil is praised? There was a video I talked about last week, where a man went to a concert, where his girlfriend climbed up on stage to basically cheat in 4K in front of the entire world on her boyfriend. You have men saying they have no problem hooking up with married women and or a woman that has a long-term boyfriend. No matter if they have children or not. Who cares? It's their problem, they think. Not theirs. We live in a world where both men and women go to parties the night or the week before they are married to openly cheat on one another. But then stand before God and get married. And I forgot to mention, at that concert, where the woman went up on the stage to basically cheat on her boyfriend in front of everyone, the people in the audience laughed at the man that this was happening to. They pointed. They laughed. They mocked. How many people there had zero of a heart and thought it was funny? And how many people there could feel this man's pain and felt sorry for him? And I say that to say, if you have hundreds if not thousands of people laughing, these are potential people that will show up in your life with game. And the game is to make you think they are your friend. And that they love you. And depending on the person that is running this game, they might show their hand early. And if you've been through this enough, and you've done the self-work, you can walk away. And please do walk away. Do not debate with such a person. Because doing so would be the same as debating with a literal demon. But if someone is green or inexperienced, they might fall for the trick of thinking it's all a misunderstanding and giving them another chance to get deeper in their life so they can ruin their life. But if they see that you have tough boundaries, sure, they might move on. They might. But if you have something they want, something they think they need, they might be able to play the game with you for a long enough time, where you do trip up and or you do lower your guard. I say that to say. And it's what I said yesterday and I've said before. Yes. We need to do the self-work. Yes, we need to do better. But do not beat yourself up because you fell for this mess. These people are professional liars and they have been doing this since grade school. And yes, the more we know, the more we can step away from these people. But these entities are so good at what they do. They will have you second-guessing everything you've said or done. And everything about yourself. Brainwashing is a real thing. And there are some strong people that have ended up in cults before and thought to themselves afterwards, they felt stupid for being in such a thing. And the truth is, they ran into a snake at the right time. Or the wrong time. Depending on the situation. Or if someone helped out their neighbor because they saw they were in need. Then later on trust was built and a friendship happened. But later on, you find out that friendship is a scam. Maybe they pitted your own husband or wife against you. I watched a video where this woman called in because she wanted her ex-boyfriend back. Because her so-called best girlfriend told her the day she was about ready to get married that her soon-to-be husband was cheating on her. So she got a plane ticket and flew home, leaving this man at the altar with no one. But come to find out, this so-called friend lied because she wanted this woman's boyfriend for herself. Now, were there red flags? Maybe, and even probably. But sometimes those red flags don't make any sense until you have the ability to step back and see them for what they are. One thing that many have talked about is the narcissist may say something that seems meaningless. But then 20 years later, you figure out how that seemingly meaningless thing said ties in with all kinds of crazy things they did to you and your life without you knowing it. Now, does this mean we have no control? No. It doesn't. But what it does mean is to not walk around feeling ashamed because you got duped. All we can do is try and try again with what we know and what we are learning. And to slow things down. Reflect on your interactions and don't take anything lightly. Because it's literally a crazy world. It literally is. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.